Hello and welcome to Kirsty's Corner. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this Cadbury Creme Egg Easter Chocolate Bouquet. So if you'd like to learn how to make one of these ready for Easter, carry on watching. So first of all you're going to need some curling ribbon, a pull bow, some tissue paper, skewers, some clear cellophane, some straws, a Florist box or container, scissors, the Cadbury Creme Eggs and some Oasis and tape. We're also going to need some cotton and some ribbon. You're also going to need some yellow card, and for some added decoration you're going to need these Florist twigs and some little pom-poms as well. So to start off, we're going to take some of the tissue paper. We're going to need some red and some yellow tissue paper. We're just going to fold it, and then we're going to cut out a little floral shape just to put around the skewers with the cream eggs attached. We then need to take the clear cellophane or some cling film and wrap it around the Cadbury Creme Egg, because we're going to need to attach this to the wooden skewer, because I don't want to pierce the cream egg with the wooden skewer. So once the Cadbury Creme Eggs are attached to the skewer, you then just need to have these tissue petal shapes. You can add as many as you want, it just depends how big you want the flower to be. So you can have probably about 8 to 10 of them, and then you're just going to attach them, secure them at the end with some sellotape. You just need to repeat the process using the yellow tissue paper, and just do it until all of the cream eggs that you're using are covered. I think I've used probably about, I'm going to use probably about 15 cream eggs, Cadbury Creme Eggs in this one. Now I'm just going to cut some thin strips of the tissue paper just to wind around the skewer, just to cover it, or you can use Florist tape for this. It just makes it look a little bit nicer once you've attached the tissue paper. I've just used a little glue dot there at the top and at the bottom. We can use any glue that you have just to secure the tissue paper to the skewer. I'm then just going to repeat the process using some different Cadbury Creme Eggs. So once you've got the chocolates already, we just need to put the Florist box together. I mean, you don't have to use one of these. I mean, these are from florist suppliers or off Amazon, or eBay shops will sell them. But you can just use a container, a plant pot, a vase, any container that you have that you can decorate, cover yourself to match whatever design that you're using or to colour that you prefer to use. So, so don't let it stop you, making one of these just because you don't have one of these boxes. So once we're ready with the box, we then just need to take half of a block of the Oasis and then some tissue paper. I've got some red cellophane here that you can use as well, or some clear cellophane. But remember, you don't have to have this tissue paper or cellophane. You can make it with wrapping paper, old wallpaper, any colours, anything you have. Just give it a go and have some fun making one of these. So now we're ready to add the pull bow. I mean, this is a 5 centimetre pull bow. It's quite a large one. You can just make a bow with a ribbon. But once I've attached this, I tend not to, when I do attach it, I tend not to tie it into a knot at the back, because then somebody else can reuse it. I do like people to reuse the things that I make, hopefully, that they probably will make their own chocolate bouquet and give it as a gift to somebody else. I mean, perfect, isn't it, if somebody does try to create your idea. But I just want to use some red and yellow ribbon just to make an additional bow, because I wanted this was more of a purple and red and yellow theme. So I've got the yellow pull bow as the main colour. So I'm just adding a little extra to it, which you don't have to do. So I just cut in several strips, all of the same length, out of the ribbon. And then we're just going to make each one into a bow and tie it in the middle with some cotton. And then just tie them all together just to make a bigger bow. And then I'm going to just glue it onto the pull bow. Now I'm just going to make this Easter bunny just to hold this Cadbury's cream egg. I mean, it is, you know, an extra thing. You don't have to do this. So I've drawn this template just freehand on some old card, and now I'm just going to transfer it onto the yellow card. So it's going to sort of fold and hold the cream egg inside. So now you need to just take the cream egg. I mean, you can just use a little bit of tape just to hold it in place, but it should just sit in there. I'm just going to glue it together, this Easter bunny, just so that it just does hold this cream egg in place. But like I said, you can add a little bit of tape to it just to make sure it is secure. I'm then going to put two wooden skewers at the back because I want it to sit inside the bouquet, and you can add a little tail by using a white pom-pom. So now I'm just going to make these additional decorations. I'm just using some pom-poms, just some red, purple, white and yellow, and I'm just going to hot glue them to these Florist sort of twigs. So I'm going to use a red one, and this is natural coloured one. You're just going to glue the pom-poms using the hot glue just along the curly part of the twig, and then, like I said, it'll just give a little bit of an extra added decoration to your bouquet. So now we're ready to put the bouquet together. First of all, I've just added some skewers to the back of this Easter egg. So then once I've put that in, I'm then going to build the bouquet around it. So I'm just going to alternate putting the yellow ones in and then some red ones. Now, if you don't want to use tissue paper to cover the skewers, you can just slide them into a paper straw just to save you time having to cover them. And remember, if this is for a child, remember these skewers are quite sharp, so either cut the ends of the skewer off, or just let them know that it is very sharp. So there we are. You'll just carry on sort of arranging them as you go along. So I'm now ready to attach these Easter bunnies, but I just want the skewers to be just a little bit longer, so I'm just going to add another skewer just with some sellotape, just to make it sort of a little bit longer, so it just sits a little bit above the other Easter eggs. I'm also going to attach some of this curling ribbon just with some sellotape at the top. Just glue it to stick it to one of the chocolates or the Easter eggs, and then just add some more sellotape just underneath the Easter egg or to the box itself. So there we have the completed Easter bouquet. I mean, like I said, I've just made one with Cadbury's Creme Eggs. You can use whatever Easter chocolates, or they don't have to be Easter chocolates. You can just add some sort of Easter decorations with ordinary chocolates bars inside. I mean, it's just a nice way of giving the Easter eggs or Easter chocolates to somebody. And if you did like this video, please look out for the other Easter bouquet video that will be out soon. And if you'd like to watch more videos like this, then please subscribe. And thanks for watching, and keep smiling.